Appalachia, the mountains are like no other. From its rigid terrain, beautiful wildlife, to the people that live their lives here, to the strange, unexplained stories that folks share. Join me while I share this amazing place, one story at a time.
Hi everybody, it's Stephen with Myers Tales of Appalachia, outside on a beautiful summer day. And what are we doing? Today we're going to try something different and show you guys how to make something. It's the time of year when cabbage starts coming in. A lot of people make coleslaw and boiled cabbage, fried cabbage, canned cabbage. But this time we are going to make Crout. We love Crout. It's good with chili dogs, hot dogs. Eat it with pork chops and sausage, all sorts of things. So what we do is take this and slice it up and grate it into a bowl like we have right here. We've already got that done. We take each of our jars. These has been cleaned, flats and lids. Take those off. We've got our Cannon pickle and salt right here. Just a little baby spoon. We'll put one of these in each of our jars. Start with just two for right now because I don't know how much this will make. But we've already grated this up. I'm going to have to go inside and get my funnel. I'll be right back. So I'm going to take a little cannon funnel, put it down in my jar, and start filling up our jars. Then I got one of these just cut off like little dowels. Take and pack that stuff down. Because you want to get as much in this jar as you possibly can. We'll fill it up to where it's got about, like you would when you're canning, about a 1 inch head space, which is the airspace between the top of your product and the top of the sealing surface. Like I said, I just used a basic box grater. You can use a food processor, whatever. I just did it the old-fashioned way. All right, we got this jar full. Okay. We've got that packed in there. We got about 1 inch of headspace. So now we're going to take our water. This is just plain old water. Out of the faucet will do. We just keep pouring the water in. We'll set it aside and it'll just keep soaking in. And basically all you want to do is just fill it up to the very bottom where the little glass lip starts. We'll do this next one here. This stuff takes minutes. A lot of people like the store-bought silver floss and all that. Personally, I don't like store-bought because it has too much vinegar in it for me. This has no vinegar whatsoever. It's just salt, water, and your cabbage. It's just mashed flat. And I'm doing it in pint size. You can do it in quart. Whatever size you want to do it in is fine with me. If I do it in quart size, usually it takes me forever to eat. So this time we're just going to do it in pints because I can eat that much faster. said, this stuff, you can cook pork chops with it, put it with some canned tomatoes, bake it in the oven with some pork chops or sausage, or just eat this stuff right out of the jar. All right, we got our other one. Just add our water to the jar and it'll start absorbing it down. Okay. Of course, you're going to make a mess, as you see I did. Like I said, a little spoonful of that salt. And we'll just pack in our ground grated up cabbage. Now I've only got 4 pints here, so if it makes more than that, I'll just make coleslaw with the rest. Pretty much when you grind this stuff up, you want it basically the consistency of coleslaw. That's what you're looking for. Okay. Just keep this going. Get our jars full. Get this stuff packed in really, really good. And throughout the day today, I will have to continue just to come back, fill these with water, because it'll just keep just sucking it down. Set that right there. We'll do our last jar. This is, like I said, basic pickling, cannon salt, a spoonful of that. If you were doing a quart, you'd probably want to do like a tablespoon maybe. This is just a little small baby spoon, maybe half teaspoon. I'm not sure exactly, but that's just the way me and Dad's always done, a little spoon like that. It looks like I'm going to have some coleslaw later. These cabbages are not actually out of my garden. They were given to me, 2 of them. Dad got one, I got one donated to us, and he didn't think he could eat his, so me, Dad, my wife, love Crout, so we decided to take one head and make us some Crout. I made, I don't know, maybe 6 to 8 quarts last year, but Dad has put them up somewhere and forgotten where they're at, so we're making some more. I'll probably keep a jar of this, and Dad'll keep a jar of this, and probably give a couple of those away. But there we have it. We got our jars full. Now all we're going to do, flatten ring, we're going to put it on here, but do not tighten it. Don't even really tighten it at all. Just spin it on. Just barely spin it. There's a reason why you don't want to tighten these, because as this ferments, it does create a gas, and if you tighten the jars and don't come out and loosen them and burp them, it'll explode. I got a crazy story. I had some going in my shop over here. I was out here mowing the yard, and all of a sudden I heard somebody shoot. So I run and duck under the car, look around, didn't see anything. My neighbor come up and was like, "Are you okay? Like, we heard somebody shooting." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I think somebody's shooting." but we never find it. Well, I need to go in the shop, shut it down for the day, and look. And one of my jars had exploded. So here I am looking like an idiot. Looks like one of our lids fell, but it's all right. We'll just throw it on here for now. But what you want to do with this, like I said, don't tighten it. I'm just barely turning it where it can release gas. Put these like on your front porch, but where it's not actually getting hit by the sun. You don't want any direct sunlight on it, but you want it out in the hot heat of the day, uh, inside a building and like an outbuilding with the door shut. That's perfect. I'm actually going to take these to Dad's house and put it in one of his older buildings that don't even have windows. And about 2 weeks from now, this will be ready to eat. And all you have to do, tighten the lids really good and just set them in your pantry. Once you open one of these, I would put it in the refrigerator and store it, but it pretty much never goes bad. But look how beautiful this looks, guys. Just some pretty stuff. Now, just to be sure that nothing is like gonna blow up or anything, every other day or two, just go out and when they say burp in the jar, just turn this a little bit, let the gas out of it, and like I said, 2 weeks from now, this stuff will be ready. So hopefully you guys like this. It's a little different. I don't usually cook with you guys because my kitchen's not big enough for all this. But it was a beautiful day outside, AC, beautiful weather. Wanted to take advantage of that and show you guys how to make kraut. Now this recipe that I use here is not my own. I learned this from Celebrating Appalachia, Miss Tipper. She did this recipe for everyone, and I've been making it ever since. So appreciate you guys watching. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Do you have any memories of doing something like this with your grandmother and grandfather? A lot of people do. Let me know if you like it or not. Maybe some recipes that you guys use kraut for. Give me a thumbs up if you like this kind of video. Share me out with your friends. Help us grow our family. And with that, guys, we'll see you next time. Thank y'all so much.